And hopefully, the Wi-Fi gods will be nice to me and won't fuck with my shit today, you know? So there's that.
Yes, yes.
Because it will be highly inconvenient be in the middle of a story that I'm reading and my shit gets,
Disconnected.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's embarrassing, unprofessional shit.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're going live on that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do that. We're doing the things, and we're you know.
Cheryl, do you want to say hi? What are you doing? Yeah, come here. You say hello. Oh, come on. It's the orange boy. Say hello.
Hello, look at the baby. Look at the little baby.
You want to come say hi too? Come here. Oh, he left, so you're gonna leave too. That's fun. She's like, I'm not coming over there. You crazy.
Say hell no, lady. You're
Not
not getting
doing
me.
that.
I got warrants. What is you talking about?
I can't be on camera. You want to show my face?
Say, look, there
Oh,
may there may or may not be a Netflix documentary about me, so I cannot do that. Oh, come on. Let's do this here. All right. Nope. 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 Did not want to do that. All right. There we go. Got that situated, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see.
out to see what happens.
Sure. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? All right, everybody. I'm getting my shit together. Getting my shit together. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're being half-ass professional today. So,
You wanted to come back now?
all right.
Katie's not coming.
I do not believe she's not going to be here. No.
She says I'm not at the house.
Of course she's not. Of course. Why would she be? Because, it is what it is. So there's that.
I called her and abandoned
Good.
her. I said, fine, abandon her. Just to show
Said
up.
fine. Said, oh. So she texts you back, but not me.
Oh,
Okay. All right. I see how it is. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 I see how it is. I see
oops.
where I'm at on the. Okay. All right.
I mean, to be fair, mine could have been an emergency because she did know about my mom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I messaged her on Facebook Messenger so that I would know when she read it.
See, that's that old bullshit.
I had strategy.
See, but that's that old bullshit though.
I had strategy.
Anyway, let's get started. You know,
Okay.
oh, here we go. This one comes from Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for telling nieces to speak English when around me? From the title alone, first I'm going to start off by saying, probably yeah. Throwaway account and from mobile. My sister and I have a strained relationship. A couple years back, my sister married her husband. She married a Korean man, which caught a lot of us off guard. She never dated Asian men before him and never expressed interest in Asian men, so to find her marrying someone from there just felt sudden. Hmm. Part of me felt she did it to finally make a minority of herself. But he was nice enough. Okay, I see where this is going.
That's a weird thing to say, but all right.
I see where this is going. Eventually, they had two daughters, my nieces. I love my nieces dearly. I have no daughters of my own, three sons. So I admittedly was quite excited to get to connect to little girls. I'm sure he meant to say those little girls, but that's just how it was written. My relationship with my sister started improving slowly when my older niece was born, as I really wanted to be in my niece's life. It got to the point where she would trust me to her little one on play dates with my sons. As my niece got older, however, I started remembering why there was that tension with my sister in the first place. My niece was learning Korean before English, and during her early developments in speaking, I struggled to understand what she was trying to say. They would eat food almost exclusively from my sister's husband's culture. All this, along with my niece's bizarre name, made me realize that my sister was projecting her own white guilt onto her daughter. Uh huh. Alrighty. I tried to speak with my sister about this at at the time, and of course she got angry, as she always did. Not wanting to lose my niece, I bit my tongue at the time. How magnanimous of you. By the time my second niece was born, she must have forgotten that tantrum she threw at me, as my sister allowed me to watch the second almost immediately this time around. Things were going smoothly until last weekend. My nieces were over to spend time with my sons. While I was making snacks for them in the kitchen, I overheard my older niece speaking Korean, and one of my boys got curious. She began explaining what the words meant and their English equivalents. I wasn't interested in hearing it, nor did I want my sons to learn any of it. So I ran over and calmly told her to please speak English when you're at your auntie's house. I told her she was not Korean like her dad. She is American, and in America, you're supposed to speak English. She was all right with what I said and even agreed, and the rest of the playdate went by smoothly. Couple of days later, and I get a call from my sister. She accused me of a number of things and called me a number of names. I calmly told her that I thought it was common courtesy for people to speak English when in the US. I also explained to her that her daughters are not Korean, and they are American first and foremost, and to raise them as if they weren't they weren't was ridiculous on her part. Okay. She didn't want to hear what I wanted to say and essentially has banned me from seeing my nieces for the time being. This is kind of irrationally this is the kind of irrationality I expect from my sister. However, part of me does feel bad that I've upset her yet again, and I do worry when I can see my nieces again. So am I the asshole for saying that kind of thing to my niece?
Yes.
Yes.
You shouldn't speak to anybody ever. You get to have your talking privileges revoked.
You should never ever just whatever you have to say, just keep it in there. Just just keep it in there. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Not even hello. Not even hello. Don't even say hello. Not just
What is
go
that viral TikTok sound right now? Talking to me is a privilege. You do not have privileges.
yes, no. No. Oh my no.
Cut off.
Sir.
Don't come back to my house.
Sir. Sir. Do you not hear the words that just came out of your mouth? Of course. You, oh my God, you are
A racist POS.
a little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah. A lot of it, yeah. A lot of it, yeah. Like how? That's
To your
that is her
knees?
to
Your
your niece,
knees.
to your niece. That is her heritage. She is learning about her
She
heritage.
absolutely is Korean.
Yes.
Actually. I don't know
So
how if you know how like
I don't know how
genealogy
you know.
works, but
I don't know if
like
you know how genetics work. I mean,
she
here's the thing.
absolutely is Korean.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Let me explain it to you, guy. All right. So when a boy likes a girl, okay, there's a little thing that happens where, when they go into a room and they close the door and they turn the lights off, magic happens.
Mm.
And 9 months later, a little baby's born. Now, genetically speaking, that baby carries traits from, oh, surprise, surprise, from the mother and the father.
Two parents. Two of
Yo,
them.
it takes two to tango, my brother. My brother in Christ
You can't have that.
said, I think I need you to shout up a prayer to Kenny Loggins Jesus so you could read a book on how biology works because you do not need to procreate anymore. Matter of fact,
No, and like
I believe.
where is the other parent in that situation?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Like if the dad, if the if
Not
his
the
brother-in-law.
niece's dad. I don't want the
No, I
niece's
mean
dad.
I'm talking about
I want
the
the
Korean dad.
poster's
So like if the
boyfriend, husband shaped person. I want to know what
yes,
he has to say about all of this.
so Liz, I think if he were to say this shit to
Because
to
if
his
my
nieces,
spouse spoke like that
uh,
to anybody,
instantly it should be just fuck out. Like, why? Don't no, you should never speak to anyone ever.
no.
Like, I mean, the simple fact is that you just open your mouth and to think that you are justified in this,
Yeah,
sir.
wild. That's a hot take.
That is, yeah, absolutely gambit. Divorce. Divorce.
Yeah.
Instantly divorce.
I'm not staying married to a racist asshole. No, you are wrong. Incorrect.
Like, oh my God,
Incorrect.
yes, you are the asshole. You are 100,000% the asshole.
Yeah.
And you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, dear sweet baby Jesus. Coming out hot with the gates on that one. It also
Yeah.
reminds me of it reminds me of something that Loki did one time.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I've ever told you about this. I might have. I don't know. So it was one day, I want to say it was like 2014, 2014, 2015, 2015, because this was when Trump was running for president, first time.
Hmm.
And that's when the whole MAGA movement started and whatnot. And so one day we were going to have coffee at McDonald's. So we walk in, and in this one there, it had one of the big, the big tables for, large parties or whatnot.
Right.
So there's this group of, Mexicans that were on their break, just having lunch, speaking Spanish back and forth to each other, and, just, doing their own thing. I didn't think anything of it. That's it. All right. They just did having a lunch up, sit down, getting ready to have coffee and whatnot. And Loki gets this weird look on his face. He looks at that group and he goes, "Speak English. You're in my country now."
I would have left.
I looked
I've been like,
around
I
and
have to go. This is not.
I, needless to say, that that whole outing was cut short.
I would have
Um,
laughed.
and after that, I didn't hang out with him after that. Matter of fact, last time I saw him, um, was when Eric got married to his second wife.
I have a friend. Huh? What is what? It's the energy drink.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hello, podcast fan.
Hello,
I'm the new
hello.
podcaster. I'm taking over.
Oh my God, girl, what are?
Okay, I still drink.
Oh my
No,
God,
you can't have that.
are
You
you?
can't
Are
have
you?
that.
Okay, one more sip.
You can't have
Good
that.
Lord, you are.
Bryn!
You need
Oh,
to stop growing, for real. I'm getting old. You're. No, you're too grown. You
No,
gotta
I
stop
know. What's
growing.
funny is
why
you were
does it taste
talking
like that?
because it's a bunch of it. It's too mixed together. Um, because you were just talking about 2015 and she was 5. That was like right before you started living with us.
Yeah, I know. I
Wild.
know. Yeah.
I was fine.
Now she's out here 15.
Just gallivanting around, just
Yeah,
all
I'm
willy
partying.
No, for
nilly.
real though, gallivanting. They're going to 810
Let's play pool.
to play pool and bowl and play arcade games.
See, no, no, nope, nope. You remember, keep your fists up, all right?
Do you
Keep
hear
your
him?
guard up. You remember,
He said, remember to keep your fists up.
keep your guard up.
Yeah, I still remember that right hook, uppercut stuff. Down, like,
Yes. All right.
I'll beat someone up. Trust.
All right. Next time I come and visit, I'm gonna bring gloves and pads and we're gonna spar. All right. Let me see how much you've been practicing. And show you some new stuff. All right.
She's ready. She's ready.
All right.
Okay. All right. Would I be the asshole for refusing to let my sister use my wedding as a gender reveal for her baby?
A little bit.
Oh, hang
We'll
on.
see.
Hold on. We got the other two that have to come and say hi now. Bryn came in.
Oh,
Another guest spot. Hang on. This is Grace.
Hello.
Say
hello.
This is my friend Gilbert.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm
No, we
good.
just
Boy.
My other child is coming.
the other children's. All the children's is here. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go, but evidently they all want to say hi first. So, okay. All right, real quick before they. Are you coming back? Oh, they're not coming back. Okay.
But you know what?
All right.
Churro's already been on. He's already been featured. We already showed him. He's already mad. Okay.
It's perfectly fine now.
I love you. Bye. Get out of here.
You see that?
Don't shut the door all the way because Rolo will have to get out. Get out of here. Chaos.
Pure
Chaos.
chaos. It is
No,
chaos.
I am chaos. My life is chaos. Okay. Would I be the asshole for refusing to let my sister use my wedding as a gender reveal for her baby?
Mm.
In
All right,
several
then.
months, I'm going to be married. My sister's pregnant, and I'm sincerely happy about it. We were always close. The
Okay.
last few weeks, she had mentioned she wanted to make a little announcement at the wedding party. I thought she was talking about thanking people or something, but then she informed me that she wanted to do her gender reveal with balloons and confetti in front of everyone.
Oh God.
I told her,
No.
absolutely not. I love her, but it's just not the time. Say it at her wedding. This was very offensive, and she claimed that it's only one moment and that I was making everything about myself. My parents are on her side, mentioning that it's a family, not a competition. I've attempted to say that it should not be a sideshow. This should be about my marriage. However, now half my family believes I'm selfish and dramatic. My fiance is in support of me, despite the fact that it's becoming such a big deal. So, would I be the asshole if I tell her no?
You need to Sparta kick that bitch out your goddamn wedding.
Now you don't even get to come.
You need to Sparta kick her out.
My favorite thing is when they're like, it's not a big deal. You're right. So if it's not a big deal, then fucking drop it.
You're right. Yeah.
Leave me alone. Get out of here with it.
Like I mean, you want to do something about it on that day? How about this? Why don't you put a Facebook status up and say, "Hey, I'm pregnant. Boom. Or,
Or like
hey, we're gonna
do
have a
it at
boy.
the very
Hey, we're gonna have
end.
a yes.
Like you don't get to stand up and make a speech in the middle of my wedding to be like, "Oh, and it's a boy." Well, I guess my
No,
lights. It's a
like
girl.
right? No, I could see making that announcement, after the wedding, the reception, after, all the stuff that you do at the reception, first dance, guard toss, all that shit like that. And then it's like, hey, everybody, let's go out on the dance floor and dance. Then it's like, hey, I've got an announcement to make. Everyone, we're pregnant and we're
And
having
to
a
be totally
boy.
fair, it's really tacky to do shit like that at somebody else's wedding.
Hell, it is. It
I'm
is.
just like just to throw that out
Just
there.
in
I think that's
altogether, it
so
is.
I think it's tacky to announce pregnancy, gender reveal, to propose. Ugh.
It's because that's their day.
Even
That
the
shit ain't got about
pre-planned ones
you.
where like the bride and groom know about it and they like throw the bouquet and they catch it and it's the ring and I'm like that's so tacky. You're just trying to save on a photographer.
Hey, photographer is expensive though.
Oh
I
my God, I
mean,
know. So
they're
Taylor Jane got
expensive though.
engaged
So I
and she's
mean,
been looking up photographers and she's like, why are the good ones so expensive? I'm like,
because they're the good ones. I
because
mean,
they're the good ones and you're going to
that's
have those photographs
yes.
forever. Like,
I mean, to be fair, I mean, they are expensive. So I mean, if you could kind of sneak in some,
like I get it.
like I get it.
I
I
understand
mean,
the
it's
thought, but
tacky.
that's
I mean,
tacky as
it's
fuck.
still tacky as fuck, but I get it. You know, it's like, all right, it's like wearing a suit, but it's like all plaid. I mean, technically, it covers up your junk, but it's all plaid. You know what I mean?
It's like
Like it
ordering
covers everything,
pizza.
but it's all
It's like
plaid.
it's pizza.
I mean,
Even
yeah,
shitty pizza is still pizza.
it's I mean, it's pizza,
It's gonna do the job.
you
No.
know? I
Like
mean,
if the bride and groom are okay with it, then whatever. Like fine. If you want to turn it
yeah,
into like a family affair, cool. But
right.
like I just
And that's the
wasn't
one
that
thing.
person. Like I
That's
didn't invite a
cool.
lot of people when we got married, and my mom was like, "But they're family," and I'm like, "But this isn't a family reunion.
Right.
I haven't talked to
Like you
that family
invite,
member in 8 years."
yeah, because I mean, you invited who you wanted to invite.
Exactly. Like
And
I wasn't inviting people out of obligation. No, that's family. It's not a family reunion.
right,
It's
exactly.
a wedding. It's for people to celebrate the union of these two people. And if you didn't know those two people, or at least one of those people, you don't need to be there.
Yeah. So,
Like if you're there at a wedding to announce the gender of your baby, you don't need to be at that wedding because you're not there to celebrate the marriage. Like you're not
mhm,
there for the right reason.
right. So,
Get out of here with that.
no, you would not be the asshole. They, that they're the
100%
assholes for
justified.
wanting. They're the assholes for wanting to do that, and your family, the assholes for wanting to support that shit. So,
Exactly. And again, like, why is it always like that with family where they're always like, you should just do it for them?
they're like,
Why don't you tell them not to do it for me?
right? Like, and Tracina proposing at a funeral. Who proposes at a funeral? I mean, it'd be one of those till death do you part. I mean, but still,
I
I mean,
mean,
you don't have
but
to.
could you imagine that conversation at work on Monday? What did you do this weekend? Oh, well,
Oh,
I was at my grandmother's funeral and then my cousin proposed to his girlfriend.
it's like, I mean, it was an event.
We just sent all the food home with the
So eventually, we all took a plate home, but yeah, that's what happened.
so weird.
That is weird. Oh my god. Uh, so, oh my god, the next one up. My 29 female husband, 28 male, has known about my affair. How can I save our marriage? Get a new marriage?
Has
I
known okay, all right. Okay.
I don't know. Let's hear it out. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Generally, I choose all these titles just by the title alone. I'm not reading them, so this is all new to us.
Oh, that's
I've
funny. I
been
have to read mine because otherwise the grammar sometimes makes me real mad.
Does me too. But
I can't. I can't. I was like a bunny last week trying to read that one, and she was like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh."
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I gotta give it a skim.
That's fair. All right. I've been together with my husband since my sophomore year of college, and we got married 5 years ago. It has been amazing, but I kind of miss being young. A couple of times a week after work, I go to the same bar when I don't want to sit in traffic. There's a guy that I would run into there, and it went from a friendship to harmless flirting. Next thing you know, I found myself having an affair. The thing is,
Next thing you know,
you know, one thing leads to another.
you tripped and fell on it. Okay.
Exactly. So the thing is, I love my husband, and this guy was a younger version of my husband, making me feel young. To avoid going into too much detail, my sister recently found out and alerted my husband behind my back. My sister told me that she told my husband and he told her he already knows and cried to her. I didn't believe her and thought she was saying that because she wanted me to tell him when she found out. However, she knew something I didn't tell her. I have been begging my husband for us to start trying for a kid, but he has been unequivocal, unequivocal in saying it's not the right time, despite our previous discussions about having kids at 28. My baby fever is high. She told me that the affair is why he doesn't want to have a baby right now. I,
Duh.
no shit. I never told her about him not wanting to have a baby right now. This prompted me to investigate, and I started digging into his phone, snooping with his password. He found out months ago, and it caused him to be depressed. He is talking about it with his friend. She keeps telling him he should leave, and at first he was hesitant, saying he's going to try and remind me why I married him. She told him to just leave, and he can't stay with her and her wife. He can't stay with her and her wife in the guest room. In one of the texts, he said he is checked out and is sending apartment listings. This all makes sense because in the beginning of the fair, he was being extra nice. We went on a trip. We went on a trip when he was trying to remind me why I married him. A few weeks ago, he seemed to start acting completely different. I feel horrible. I had no idea he would ever find out. I blocked my affair partner on everything, and I'm ready to save my marriage.
Too little, too late.
Well,
My favorite part is when they always say, "But I loved them."
you didn't love him that much.
But yet, like, not
Not
enough to
enough,
like not do it.
or at least not enough to say, "Hey, um, this I need to, you know, we need to separate. We need to divorce. We need to this. We need to, you know." But instead, no, to you chose to have this affair.
Yeah.
You chose to do this because friendship and then harmless flirting and then one thing led to another. All of
Right.
a sudden, you don't
You're
know
out
what
there feeling
happened.
sad for yourself.
Yeah. hmm You're
I
not,
need to feel young.
and it's like, no, you're not. You're not sorry. You're not
Now
sorry
you
about
get
the
to
affair.
be
You're only
young
sorry
and
you got
single
caught.
again. Go be free.
Yeah.
It's
You
what you
don't.
wanted.
Right. And the guy you wanted was a younger version of your husband. And you said to yourself, you feel like you missed out on your youth. So there is that.
Yeah, I don't like it. Gross.
Well, yeah. Yeah. That exactly, Christina. Go she can go find herself. Or she can well go F herself. She could do that too. Anyway.
Yeah.
And now you're ready to save your marriage. Like,
Yeah, that like he's done and like he tried to win me back and I was still having an affair and now I want him back. But like
so now he's just like, and now you know that, oh shit, he is actually planning on leaving. And this whole time, you didn't give two flying fucks.
exactly.
And then now you know exactly what he's going to do. Now you care. Nah, nah. You only care you got caught.
Exactly.
And the thing is that it, the only thing that shocked you is that he knew and that he just didn't confront you about it. And to a point, I think that's exactly what she was expecting. But
Yeah, well, she wanted there to be if it was going to happen, it needs to be a scene. It needs to be drama.
yeah, of
And
course.
he just like quietly removed himself,
Yeah,
which like
uh,
good for him.
yeah. And what ended up happening is that now she realizes that, of what she has lost. And then now all of a sudden, oh, I need him back. And
Exactly.
oh yeah, exactly, Tristina. Yeah, she realized that she didn't want to lose the older version's paycheck, so
It,
she wanted the younger versions, but she wanted that older paycheck.
yep.
Hmm. She wanted that young penis, but that old check. Oh yeah, straight up. Yeah, you are the asshole, ma'am.
Yeah.
You are the asshole, and your marriage is done. You might as well
Yeah, pack it up.
just
You did
just
it to
pack it up.
yourself.
Yeah, pack it up. Find a new husband. If you know,
Unblock your affair partner.
yeah. I mean, get a new husband. One that cheats, and then both of you can cheat on each other.
There you
So
go. There you go.
there you go. Get an open relationship. That's off your cheating dilemmas right there.
Hmm.
That way you don't have to cheat. You could just, hey, I'm going to go bang this dude. Hey, I'm going to go bang this chick. Hey, I'm going to go do this.
Yeah, but I bet you she's one of those women who, like, if he was to go, she would freak out.
Absolutely.
That's why it's not an open relationship. That's why they can't have that conversation because she isn't big enough to be like, this is something that I want and it's okay that you want it too. That's always the problem. One
Right.
person is always like not on board.
Mm-hmm. And then
Or like we
that's
talked about,
where,
what was it last week? The one guy who wanted the open marriage to cheat with his coworker,
yeah. Yeah. And then
and then the
found out
coworker
that,
didn't want him, but like the
mm-hmm.
wife's out there getting it, and then he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Whoa, wait, whoa,
Said,
whoa,
wait,
wait a
wait,
minute,
hold
whoa,
up.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Said,
whoa.
this
We
is,
gotta close this back up. I'm not getting any, and you're getting all of it.
said, no, this is not how
Time to
it's
close
supposed
it
to
up.
work. This is not how it's supposed to work. No.
Absolutely
So,
not."
oh my God. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's not woman enough to talk about that.
So no, she is horrible communication.
Hmm.
So, man, move on and find a find someone else that is a horrible communicator as you.
Or
And
easier to manipulate.
yes, so there.
Am I the jerk? Am I the jerk for refusing to take notes in meetings after my boss said that it's woman's work?
Oh, okay.
I, 27 female, work as a project engineer at a construction firm in Phoenix. Been here about 8 months, and I'm the only woman on my immediate team of 6. About 2 months ago, my boss started asking me to take notes during our client meetings, not just internal team meetings, but the big ones with contractors and clients where we discuss budgets and timelines and tech specs. At first, I didn't think much of it. Take notes, send them out after, whatever. But then I noticed I was the only one he ever asked to do this. We rotate who leads presentations, who does site visits, who handles vendor calls, but notes are always me. Last week, I had to present a fairly complex structural analysis during a client meeting. I'd been working on it for 3 weeks, and right before the meeting, my boss pulled me aside and said, "Hey, can you take notes today? Thanks," and walked away before I could respond. I caught up. I said, "I'm presenting," and couldn't take notes at the same time. He said, "Just do your best. You're good at multitasking." I told him someone else should take meetings or should take notes since I'm actively presenting for 40 minutes of this meeting. He said, "Come on, it's not that hard. Women are naturally better at this stuff anyway. You probably don't even have to think about it." I just stared at him and he said, "What? My wife takes notes at her job all the time and she doesn't mind." I said, "I'm not taking notes during a meeting when I'm presenting a technical analysis." He got annoyed and said I was making a big deal out of nothing and assigned it to one of the other engineers. The meeting happened. I presented my analysis. He took notes, but they were terrible. He missed like half the action items and got some of the technical details wrong. And after the meeting, my boss came to my desk and said, "See, this is why I ask you. He can't take notes for shit. Just do it next time." I said, "No. If note taking is part of someone's job responsibility, it should be assigned formally or rotate just like everything else, and we should hire an admin. But I'm not doing it just because I'm a woman and you think it comes naturally." He said I was being difficult and that it's a team player thing. I said, "The team has 6 people and somehow I'm the only player who can take notes?" So I went to HR. I filed a formal complaint about the "women are naturally better at this" comment, and HR said they'd look into it. Now my boss is barely speaking to me. 2 of my coworkers said that I should just take notes and not make it a thing. And one guy said, "It's just notes. Why are you so sensitive?" Another coworker, the oldest guy on the team, though, pulled me aside and said he's glad I said something because he's watched women get stuck with admin work his whole career and it's bullshit. My boss is still assigning me note-taking duties and I keep declining. He started making comments in meetings like, "Well, we'd have better notes if someone would help out," and looks at me. Am I the jerk for refusing and going to HR? Woman's work!
Listen,
Writing shit down is now woman's work. Writing things down.
you are not the jerk for wanting to do just your job and your job only.
I get
The
it.
note taking
Rotate
is
the
not your
notes.
fucking.
And on the ones that suck, hopefully they'll get better at it.
Yes.
That's exactly what weaponized incompetence is. He's so
And-
terrible at it, I'm never going to ask him to do it again.
yeah,
No,
and that.
he's so terrible at it. Now he does it every meeting until he gets better.
Mm-hmm. And again,
Y'all
that's
think he sucks at taking notes? Bully him till he
No.
gets better.
exactly.
Be mean
Because
to
odds
him
are-
until he does a better job at it.
Because odds are that's exactly what he did. He intentionally took bad notes so that the boss would look at him and say, "Ugh, I can't read this shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. Look, you just keep doing it." No,
I'm
what you need to
surprised
do,
he didn't say it's because her handwriting was not. Girls have nicer handwriting than boys.
like, I mean, look here. The worst handwriting I've ever dealt with, aside from doctors, it's all the ones that try to be extra fancy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where they like make up like the E is like a C
Like the
with a
E is
hatch
like
on it or
all-
something.
Yeah,
And the A they do it like
like all kind
the
of
keyboard
squiggles
A.
and like extra squiggles and shit like that and all this other shit. There was this lady I used to work with at Time Warner. That was the way she would always sign her name. She always had like she would do that shit, right? A couple times I called her out on it, and everything her response was always the same. "I have perfect penmanship." I don't know what you're talking about. "I have perfect penmanship." Say, okay, okay, sure you do. But why you have all these extra squiggles and shit like that going on like that? No, you don't need all that shit. I'm just saying. But God, why? Why is he in charge?
Yeah, like how did he get that far?
Like how? You know what? See, that's one of those
Also, like if I made that
that's one of
kind
those
of
boys
complaint to
clubs.
HR and clearly it was corroborated by other people being like, you
Mm.
shouldn't have made this a big deal. You shouldn't have made this a big deal. And that man didn't get a write up or
Said
fired.
nothing. Said basically the
And
only thing that probably
now he's
happened.
making it a hostile work environment by refusing to speak to her and like
Hmm.
glaring at her during meetings to be like, somebody won't be a team player. Yeah, you.
Yeah, making all those little
You.
passive aggressive comments.
You're not a team player.
Said, yeah, no. If anything, he'll, if he was any kind of actual boss or leader, and he realized that, oh, the normal person that I usually assign to take notes is actually doing a presentation. Let me move this duty onto somebody else, or
And it
let me do it
all could have
myself.
been avoided had he that one time. Like, yeah, she would have been pissed about it, but it would have been like, all right, at least when I'm presenting,
At
like
least when
somebody
I'm,
else is doing
yeah,
it.
somebody else is doing it. Yeah.
At least, like, and she probably would have been fine with that. Like, at least when I know that I have to present in the meetings, like, I don't have to
Then
take the
I
notes.
know that, yeah, but not the asshole. Not the asshole on that one. No. If anything,
Women are, and then the my wife thing too. Well, my wife does it at her job. What does that have to do
so,
with
so
this
whatever.
job?
Yeah.
Maybe she's a receptionist. Maybe she
And maybe
takes
that is
notes
her
at a law
job.
firm. Maybe that's her literal job.
Then maybe she's a court stenographer. So she spends all day taking notes because that's what she gets paid to do. Dumbass.
That shit makes me
And I
so mad. The woman's work thing is like what I there are so many other ways you could have been like,
oh
listen, you
my
like you're
god,
just
this
really good at this. They're always great notes. Like use it as a pray. Like you know what I mean? Like there are ways.
so yeah, and
There are ways.
instead of just saying, well, that's woman's work, you
Woman's work.
no, they say, look, you have an exceptional attention to detail. I ask other people to do it. They always fuck up. They don't tell me everything that I need to know. You for somehow you seem to know the exact information that I need to know, and you get it notated. So many easier ways you but no, he decided he
I
was
know.
going to
Why
go
wouldn't you just be complimentary of her skills and be like, it's really hard, and then like, oh, I don't know, make sure when she presents that somebody else can do it.
like
I'd go to
that
HR and
you,
be like, oh,
man.
sure, I'll keep doing
Oh
it, but I
God,
want a pay raise for it. You're adding to my job duties.
that
Like,
you're right. Then it's like,
and I want it
I
in writing in that contract too that when I present, somebody else has to take
so,
notes
mm-hmm.
and they have to be acceptable and complete.
So not the asshole, but you work around a lot of assholes.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So yeah, there's that. Oh my God. All right. So here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my wife I'll do the dishes slash laundry in a few minutes?
Ooh, I read this one earlier.
Oh, I haven't read this one all, so we'll see. I don't know. For the main context, my wife is 5 months pregnant. She's one of those people who needs things done as soon as she tells you to do it. Now, for my part, I'm the one who does dishes and laundry and cleaning most of the time. I help her out in cooking by prepping. I sometimes make brekkie. Oh, you're the asshole just by saying brekkie. But she does not like my cooking, unfortunately. So she does most of the cooking. I'm mostly the emotionally mature one in our relationship. Not if you use the word brekkie. So even more than
Not
before,
if you call yourself the emotionally mature one.
mm, not at all. So even more than before, I try to be more patient with her demands because of her pregnancy. But sometimes when I am physically or mentally, I'm going to assume drained, but it says trained, drained, and need a short break, I tell her that I'll do it later, just like what happened today. I did all the dishes in the sink, but she was still cooking. So some more piled up in another 15 minutes, which she asked. ask me to finish as well. I told her that I'll finish those in a while. Then she starts being loud and does the rest of the dishes herself. And I don't say anything about it. I don't say or do anything about it. And she gives me silent treatment for the rest of the day. Now I genuinely want to know if I'm the asshole for not following up with everything that she wants at that same time, especially considering her situation. You are the asshole. You are the asshole.
Because here's the thing. This is clearly not the first time.
Obviously not.
If she asked him once and then when he was like, I'll do it later, she immediately did those dishes, it's because she knew later wasn't later.
Because she knew later would have been the next day.
Or she was going to end up doing them the next day.
Yeah. So, oh, oh, using the word brekkie, that you're the asshole right there. Automatically, you are the asshole. Just from that word. That tells me everything I need to know about you as a person, a staff at a record label. That's all I need to know is you use that word. And I don't even, and that's the first time I've ever even heard of breakfast being called brekkie. What the hell is that? The hell is that shit? You're the asshole. You're the
Leave your
asshole.
pregnant wife alone. Do what she asks you to do. She's growing a
And
human.
besides, and it's just a couple dishes.
And like, she cooked you food. Do the
Yes.
damn dishes.
It's just a dish.
Do it.
I don't see what the big deal is about it. I mean, you're already doing the dishes already.
Right.
So
Just
why
do
all
the
of a
rest of
sudden,
them.
yeah.
Finish the job.
I mean, you're the asshole. Straight up the asshole. And clearly, like you said, not the first time. Not the first time you done some shit like this. Consider how pissed that you got and know that, yeah, this is not the first time.
Exactly.
Not the first time. Whoo wee. So,
Okay, ready?
yeah.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my homeless brother to house sit for me?
Mm. I'm gonna go. Oh, let me hear it out. Let me hear it out first.
My wife and I are self-employed with an online business. We make a decent living doing it. Last week, my mother-in-law was in a car accident. She lives in Florida. We live in Virginia. We immediately flew down to be with her. I returned 2 days later to keep everything going at home. It was determined that my mother-in-law was going to need help at home for a few months, and we decided the best option would be for us to move in with her for a while. It's getting cold here, and we can work from anywhere. My wife is flying back this weekend. We'll be driving down with everything we need. I'm currently getting the house winterized. We own the house, and our daughter lives in another state. I let family and friends know what was going on. I did not reach out to my brother personally, but he found out and called me. He's currently in between homes and said he would gladly come and take care of my place.
I'm sure he
I
would.
said, no, thank you. He said it would help him out, and I told him that we would be flying back and forth to check on everything, and we'd be staying at the house some during that time anyway. He kept insisting he would do me this favor.
Of course.
Finally, I said, no, I don't want anyone in my home while I'm away. He called me an asshole and said not only should I let him stay, but that he wouldn't charge me much for looking after the house.
Well, isn't he quite the magnanimous one?
Thing is, there's a reason that he's between homes. During COVID, he thought it was okay to not pay rent. He took vacations, bought a new TV, went to some concerts. Rent wasn't a priority. It took them over a year to get him out of that house. Then they moved in with his wife's grandfather. He had a cute little house that they destroyed. The grandfather passed away. My brother and sister-in-law thought because they lived there, they would own it. They sold all of his possessions, claiming he gave them to them before he passed. By the time her father and siblings were able to get them out of the house, it was destroyed. They had to tear it down and sell the land. So normally, I think I'd be the asshole. But in this case, I think I might be justified for not allowing them to stay in my house, even if they do have to sleep in their cars. I also told my neighbors that if they see anyone in my driveway to call the police. And I signed up for police home check. So am I
Not the
the
ass.
asshole?
Not the asshole. Not the asshole. I mean,
Anybody
considering
that insistent on house sitting plans to make your house their house.
yes, they're not leaving.
That's their
So once the second that they cross that threshold, they're never gonna leave.
never. You're not getting them out.
No, the only way you're gonna get them out is if you burn your house down. That's
Yeah,
it.
literal eviction. And they've already proved.
Said they've proved like twice.
Right. One that
Twice.
they don't care enough to pay, and one that if you want to out them, that they're gonna destroy things.
Yeah.
The
So
best prediction of future behavior is past behavior. I don't trust you in
absolutely.
my house.
So clearly, yeah. You see the trend. You see what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. And
And
if you
this
go,
is one of those situations where everyone's gonna be like, but they're family.
mm-hmm. Said, but
But they're family. Who's
you know,
worse to you, baby? Nobody. It's always
absolutely, it's always
family.
family because why? Because there's going to be
It's
somebody else.
family. You have to
Because
forgive them. It's
yeah,
family.
but it's
I don't gotta
family.
forgive
So
nobody.
said, well, why don't you do it? No, 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 no. Mm-mm. So wait a minute.
Yeah, and it's
So
always the
why is
other,
it?
like, I bet you they've got family members that are like, well, you should do it. They're homeless. Well, then you take them in. You give them
That,
your house.
so you have an extra room. So
You take them in.
yeah, but they always just like, well, we
They
don't, we don't, we
asked
don't.
you. They asked you. Yeah, they did. And I said
Yeah,
no.
same as when they asked you and you said no. Much like how you're saying no right now, because
Exactly.
so it's okay
Like
for
your
you to say no,
reluctance
but it's
to
not okay for
answer
me to say
is an
no.
answer. And people don't realize that. You know what I mean? Like just
Hmm.
because you think you're being nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
nope, that's the same. That's the same. I just said
no,
no out loud, which technically makes me a better person than you because at least I had the balls to say it.
that's it, right? And at least I didn't try and make up excuses. That's just like, well, I don't have the room, and we're making these renovations. No, I don't want you to come in my house because one, I don't trust you, and two, I've seen how you are when people try to get you out of their houses.
Oh yeah, I'm like legitimately just the person who says no. Like
No,
I
just no.
no is a
And
complete sentence and I don't have to have a reason.
it's like,
People have
no,
become too comfortable negotiating the word no.
exactly.
Like,
And
when did that become a negotiation? It's my house
like,
that I own. This is my property.
and
I
it's like,
don't have to let anybody through the door, whether I am there or not,
it's like
to
right.
do anything.
And it's like,
I don't care that you're my
and
brother. I don't care that you're my
okay,
child. I don't care that you're the fire department, the chief of police. I don't care who you are.
like
If
I
I
own
don't
this
want to let
house,
you in my house
like I own this house, I have
and
every
you
right
don't
to
have a
say
warrant,
and say
I
no.
don't have to let you in here
Like no. Well, why not?
because,
It's like, excuse me, why not?
yeah, correct. Did I stutter?
Um,
No. I
excuse
haven't had a
me?
problem with that for years.
Like they all automatically get the look. It's like, well, why not? The fuck you mean, why not? The hell is that? The, what? Because I don't fucking want to.
Because I don't like the way you looked at me yesterday. Because you sneezed in my general direction. I don't like your eyebrows.
Because you smell funny. I don't like it.
Your left big toenail's too long.
I mean, I don't like your jacket.
Your eyelashes be stuck together.
Like, I mean, name something
You didn't comb your
that,
hair today, and I could tell.
that you didn't send me a good morning text. So, no,
My
no.
glasses slid down my face and it bothered me, so I'm taking it out on you.
So, my dog barked.
Why? Because leave me alone. That's why.
Said, why? Because all the food in my refrigerator is just for me. Bye, Bryn.
Gilbert said, by the way, he's gonna come visit and he's bringing gloves and he wants to spar. So you better get some practice in. She said, "Period. I will." And she
All
walked
right.
away. They're going bowling now. So
That's awesome. Glad she's out having fun because, she's a kid. She deserves to go out and have fun while she still can. And she needs to stop growing. For
yeah.
real. She just needs to stop
Oh,
growing
I know.
because, quite frankly, it makes me feel old. And I don't like feeling this way.
Oh, I know.
I don't like feeling this way. I don't like it at all.
I don't
I
care.
don't
Oh,
like it.
look at my bruise. Look at that.
What the fuck did that happen? What are
Dang.
you
I
doing?
was at the new house. I was like spackling and like I probably hit it on something, but like that's
Oh,
pretty gnarly.
that is bad. Does it hurt? Looks like it hurt. You got a war
It
wound right
doesn't
there.
actually. Like so weird though. Like I didn't even know it was there. And Kyle saw it the other night and he was like,
The hell is that?
"Well, I don't know. It's fine."
But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But looks like we have reached the end of the show, and this has been a great show.
It's a good
And
show.
to that, and plus the fact is that I am hungry and I'm going to get something to eat because why? I'm an adult and I'm grown and I could do what I want and I could eat what I want almost because not quite because I have pancreatitis
Well, I
and
was about
that
to say,
shit
I mean, that's only partially true, but like,
and I could eat what I want, you know, just some things I could handle better than others, but I can eat anything that I want because I'm an adult.
I'm an
I'm
adult.
I'm an adult.
And on that note,
And on that note, everyone, that is it for us. We are out, and we will see you all next week. And we'll have more drama, more Reddit stories, and we'll be judging more people. So
more people,
that 8 billion people in the world,
we're
and we
coming
all
for
judge them
you.
all. We all judge them all. So take care, everybody.